What's up, my good people? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all taking care of y'allself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, I'm gonna let this video take off. I'm playing. Let's catch you at the end, baby. Let's go.
Real
I remind y'all, I just watched that dude YouTube last week, this week,
famous YouTuber.
The Detroit
giving
man
that
claimed
woman
that he
some
was
money, knocking
kidnapped
that
and
woman
nearly
dope.
killed. It's a
I
story
think she
Fox
was
News'
a
Jessica
Haitian or
Dudek
something, or
has been
Jamaican,
following it,
and
he
this
joins
black
us now
dude
live
right
with
here.
an update. Jessica, take us through this because there are some
So I had to
layers.
dig.
Yeah, for the last week or so, we've been working to connect these stories. The first one, as you mentioned, surrounds a guy named Curtis Dixon, a 60-year-old from here in Detroit. He did a good deed. A famous YouTuber gave him $100,000. Then about a week and a half later, another story you saw on Fox 2. He is connected to that. Curtis, allegedly the victim of a pretty unbelievable crime spree.
My life just changed overnight.
1 minute, 60-year-old Curtis Dixon was receiving $100,000 for a good deed.
We need more people like Curtis in this world.
A week and a half later, last Monday, witnesses say Dixon was hogtied in his burned-out SUV on Detroit's east side.
I woke up, I'm like, what's going on?
He survived. Sources say there are some inconsistencies in Dixon's story, but he claims he met someone in the area of Mount Elliott in Nevada. From there, he was kidnapped, driven to ATMs to pull out money, then beaten, tied up, and his car set ablaze. Several days into this investigation, the feds picked up the case from Detroit police. The ATF now investigating this as a possible arson, kidnapping, and extortion.
And hopefully they catch whoever did it to him because we don't want that in our neighborhood.
Last month, Dixon was gifted $100,000 from MD Motivator. He's a famous YouTuber who rewards good deeds with dollars. MD Motivator posing as a blind man in need in this viral video.
I'll have a couple bucks when I come out here. I'm going to find my wedding ring, man. But the lights were shut up yesterday, man. But I'll have a couple bucks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple bucks.
Thank you, man. Bless you.
Dixon offering what little money he had to help.
Even in my neighborhood, people know me now. People that didn't know me now.
And that could be part of the problem. More money, more problems, as they say. Now, I want to know what MD Motivator has to say about all this. He has millions and millions of followers, 7 million on Instagram alone. We did reach out and did not hear back in time for this story. So as we said, the ATF, the feds, now taking over this investigation. I'm told by the end of the week, we should hear more from them. We'll continue to follow this one. Reporting need in this viral video.
I'll have a couple bucks when I come out here. I'm going to find my wedding ring, man. But the lights were shut up yesterday, man. But I'll have a couple bucks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple bucks.
Thank you, man. Bless you.
Dixon offering what little money he had to help.
People know me now. People that didn't know me now.
And a lot of pieces to this puzzle, so let's break it down for you. Police sources telling us the man was actually outside of his building at the 8700 block of Verner, so that's that location there on the map. Then he was taken against his will, according to the man and police. He was taken some 10 miles away to the 18,000 block of Mount Elliott. That's where that car was torched, and this is where we find Victor Williams for the latest in terms of what happened next when they got to this.
It's actually placed inside of that car. It was torched. We're holding a piece of the emblem right here from right in front, but you can actually see all the burnt remains, and thankfully it's a miracle that this man is still alive.
So they was trying to kill him, I guess.
On this Labor Day, one man in his 60s is happy to still be alive after being kidnapped and tied up inside of this SUV, only for the vehicle to be set on fire with him still inside.
There were other people out here who said they heard the man hollering for help, and he was tied up. And he was saying they robbed him, some women and some men.
Barry Smith heard the explosion Monday morning.
I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just thinking that somebody, stole a truck and trying to burn it up. But then when the ambulance came and the police were here, I knew it was something more than that, because the police and ambulance don't come just for a burning truck.
With the SUV still visibly smoking, cops made it to the scene just in the nick of time to save the man.
He was able to stand up. He was naked. They put a sheet over him. They put him on the gurney and put him in the ambulance.
Turns out he had been taken from his home on Verner Highway. Here's video of police swarming that area for the investigation as well. The most surprising part is the man barely showed any signs of being hurt.
He wasn't injured or nothing, but he was bleeding out his head. So they must have hit him upside the head.
Barry says his main concern was his companion.
Then he started complaining about go check on my wife. And that's when, so they had to be together somehow. He said something about a safe, he wants some money.
While the investigation continues into who's responsible, it's almost unbelievable the victim survived after coming so close to death.
Thank God he okay. He wasn't injured or nothing, but he was bleeding out his head. So they must have hit him upside the head.
Barry says his main concern was his companion.
Then he started complaining about go check on my wife. And that's when, so they had to be together somehow. He said something about a safe, he wants some money.
While the investigation continues into who's responsible, it's almost unbelievable the victim survived after coming so close to death.
Thank God he okay. He's blessed. Because this would have been a major crime scene.
And once again, here are the charred remains of that vehicle. It really shows you just how hot those flames were, but thankfully, once again, that man is going to be okay. And this is all that's left of the vehicle. Reporting live right now out here in the city of Detroit.
Or nothing, but he was bleeding out his head. So they must have hit him upside the head.
Barry says his main concern was his companion.
Then he started complaining about go check on my wife. And that's when, so they had to be together somehow. He said something about a safe, he wants some money.
While the investigation...
And that's when, so they had to be together somehow. He said something about a safe, he wants some money.
While the investigation continues into who's...
Use Detroit, but get this. When Detroit police arrived here, they say first responders found a man inside.
I heard that it was like a attempted robbery. They tied a man up, threw him in the car and lit it on fire.
That's what Simon Georges has been hearing from customers at his liquor store, which is 2 blocks away from the field. Detroit police say around 5 a.m., a man in his 60s was taken against his will from outside his home in southwest Detroit near Verner and Lawndale. The suspects took off in the victim's black SUV, driving nearly 20 minutes away before pulling into this empty field near Mount Elliott and Nevada Street. Security footage shows this is where the police found the victim beaten up and left inside the burning vehicle. The police also believe this was targeted as the man's wife was tied up inside their home. Police confirmed that the wife was unharmed, but her husband was rushed to the hospital and is currently in stable condition.
To hear the story behind it, that's even worse. Him and his wife being tied up and beaten and then left the way he was. That's someone's father, brother, grandfather, friend.
Carrie Panzak, who lives just a block away, woke up to the sound of the sirens of the fire trucks.
Seems like the suspects knew which area to choose.
Oh yeah, they had to. I mean, for you to come from southwest Detroit to all the way over here, why over here?
Now, this area is 20 minutes away from the victim's residence in southwest Detroit. Residents here say this neighborhood is super quiet during the morning hours. Meanwhile, Detroit police are looking for suspects. If you have any information about this incident, you're urged to contact the police.
Light bill? $10 for you.
Oh my God.
Papa, you fine?
This weather's crazy.
We're good.
Take this for them. You pay your light bill?
Yes, that's so good now. Yeah, my brakes went out on the car.
How old's your car?
2011. Car should have won't cover me now.
Take these babies in the car with you all the time?
All the time. I wouldn't trade this for the world. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
I wanted to come here and help you with your light bill for the rest of the year.
Oh my God.
I got $5,000 cash for you.
Oh my God. Give it to her.
It's for you. Love you.
On behalf of American Jewelry and Loan, we'd also like to present you a check of $2,500.
Oh my God.
So you talk about life changing? This is
So we'll add that to the list, okay, bud?
Can I give you one more surprise?
Oh my God.
Better sit down.
You ran to help me that day.
I thought you were really hurt. I wasn't thinking. Even when I asked you, where's your car, I forgot you were blind. I was nervous.
What's your dream for these babies?
To be a good granddad for them to grow up, go to college, go to school, be the best they can be.
Where's dad and mom for them right now?
Well, mom, she's in Miami, and the dad, he's in between jobs.
3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna snap that video that down. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and
I'll give
take
you one more
off.
surprise.
You heard me? Now, I have been seeing that YouTube last week. This ain't no lie. I just seen the YouTube.
Curtis.
Just seen the guy YouTube. You feel what I'm saying?
I got $100,000 for
But
you.
my thing is this here, right? When he said, no, first I'm gonna say this here, right? Not a lot. There's a very few YouTubers say they say that he don't want to say nothing, you know what I'm saying? Or he picked somebody else up, or some people think he was out there doing this thing, tricking or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Look here. And some people say that he ain't want to cooperate with the police, you feel what I'm saying? I'm finna help y'all out. Who gonna cooperate with the police and knowing that this man live in the hood in Detroit, right? And whoever know that they gave this man this money, right? Ain't like he had the money to get out the crib he was staying. He was still living in the same spot. Then he say, ain't nobody know him. And then when they seen him popped up on YouTube, everybody knew him. So 9 out of 10, you heard what they said. The dude said they were screaming about his wife. They went to this man's crib, snatched him up, hog ties wife, tuck him off so he can go, you know what I'm saying, and then get the money. You feel what I'm saying? When they robbed him, but they couldn't get it everything, so they tied him up and tried to set the dude on fire. You feel what I'm saying? But you have to be careful doing things like this here because you never know who lurking. Y'all know how buzzard be flying over dead people? You feel what I'm saying? Dead animals. You got buzzers like that. Like, they live off the internet. They thrive off the internet on YouTube and anything. So you got to be careful presenting these type of gift to this person, even though I understand he was doing it for a good cause, right? But I'd have did it a little small portion, and I'd have did the big portion without nobody knowing. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm going to do something like that for somebody, you feel what I'm saying? Because this reminds me of that dude in, man, I can't think of the name of the town. Anyway, it might come to about time I finish. But, you know what I'm saying? And they think the man picked somebody up, you know what I'm saying, riding all this and that. No, man, you know what I'm saying? They went to this man's crib, man, snatched him up off his feet. You feel me? He ain't up to 68 years old. He said it was a woman and two men. So of course, this man ain't probably weighing about 130 pounds, soaking wet. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, man. That's why I don't say that, but I had to keep digging, so I can find the other one about the situation when they went to his crib. Cause when I heard dude say his wife. You feel me? And other dudes say, I guess his wife was with him at that time. So I said, okay, boom. This here is kind of jinky a little bit. I said, let me try to keep searching. I kept searching. And when I found the other one saying that, you know what I'm saying, they went to his spot and snatched him off his feet. You feel me? But man, thank God this man alive, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Because I'm going to tell you something. You can't really tell the police everything because guess what? What if they don't catch them dudes right then and there? What if the person that he know, he sure enough know? You feel what I'm saying? And knowing where he live at. You know what I'm saying? What if they double back and really try to come do something? You feel what I'm saying? Of course, the police gonna give you a text in about 2 hours. They'll sit in that car for 2 hour ride off. Doing them 2 hours, you feel what I'm saying? When they get ready to leave and come back, it might take them an hour to get back. They ain't gonna have nobody right there sitting in the front door round the clock. You feel me? So I be thinking like him too. You know what I'm saying? What I like? Finna say something right then and there. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that the police gonna subliminate name out them, they get popped. You never know who they got standing around them, his kinfolk. Somebody might come say, hey, get him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna be testifying against me. You feel what I'm saying? Might got family members stay somewhere around the corner, anywhere. That's Detroit, man. You feel me? Man, anything goes down in Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? Detroit ain't really so big. It's like a little bit of Texas, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't big as Texas. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? But, man, look here, man. Yeah, this remind me that dude was in Fitzgerald when he won that lotto, that $500,000. You feel me? And somebody ran in there, boom, snatched him up. Not snatched him up, ran in his crib, shot him, but his kids and his girl, they left them alive. But they knew the dude because all along, one of them ain't stayed in Fitzgerald. You feel what I'm saying? But the other 3 did stay in Fitzgerald. It was a girl and 3 boys. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, man, we got to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand we do it out of our heart, but, man, sometimes you got to be careful, man, because when it come down to money, man, and you know what I'm saying, and this dude, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if he had a bank account or whatever, you know what I'm saying, man, they were trying to get him before he went to the bank. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, whatever y'all do, man, y'all just stay safe, man. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, they really didn't know what type of vehicle this dude would drive because they ain't never showed it. They just showed him passing the dude the key. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to been watching him. You feel what I'm saying? A knew where he stayed at and knowing the key that they gave him. Okay, and seen the car parked in front of his yard. I'm telling you, somebody know this dude. Somebody know this dude. They know him. They know him straight off the muscle. You feel what I'm saying? You just can't pick nobody out like a can of paint. You hear me? They knew exactly where this dude stayed. They knew exactly the location because they don't seen him around. They don't seen him. They probably never had no brief conversation with each other, but they don't seen him. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying, my good people, man, look here, man. I'm glad his wife okay, man. I'm glad his grandkids, man, they wasn't around. You feel what I'm saying? I hope they wasn't around. You feel me? Because that's real stupid, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Now, what you gonna get out of $100,000? You feel what I'm saying? Why you gonna try to zip somebody for $100,000? You feel what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? If you gonna rob them. Because once you go to talk about getting a, you know what I'm saying, a body on you, you feel what I'm saying? No $100,000 for 3 of y'all. Ain't no telling that it was girlfriend, boyfriend, or cousin. That ain't gonna last y'all. You feel what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Enjoy for one moment? Guess what? Them same $100,000 y'all split 3 ways, you gonna have to spend all that on a lawyer. That's not no money, man. It might be money to certain people, but it's really not no money for to zip nobody up, man, for to put them in a body bag. You know what I'm saying? With a big old Ziploc bag. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So on this note, my good people, I'm gonna scratch that. You know what I'm saying, man? I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, everybody got their own theory, how they think, what happened with me. I sit back, you know what I'm saying, and I just take for what it is, and I just ride with it, you feel what I'm saying, because I really don't know what went on, you know what I'm saying, but I'm kind of thinking that he did not really, he probably know 1 or 2 person, but other 3rd person, I don't think he really know. And then I'm thinking that he probably ain't know nobody that came and touched him, but they knew where he stayed because they knew where he stayed at because they live in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So on this note, my good people, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm gonna scratch that, baby. You feel me? That's all I got for y'all. Y'all come and let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think that's what it was? Y'all think somebody shot him up? Y'all think somebody watched him? Or y'all think somebody nude him? You feel what I'm saying? And then he took him for that ride and they got him. But you heard what they said, they went to his crib. So somebody had to know somebody. I'm just keeping it real. Somebody had to know somebody. So on this note, my good people, I'm gonna scratch that, baby. You feel me? That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, and smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, we gone.